Chat! Welcome back to an episode of Stoneblock 4. Ignore this. I was gonna do fluid cows. I did a little bit, but looking at what's here, I swear, oh, no, it's right here. Looking at what's here, like copper, iron, tin, like I don't need any of this. Nor do I really need any of this. Carbon would be the only one that's good. However, I can't convert that into carbon fiber strands for Oratech. However, here I did make a molten ender and a latex cow. They're right here. It's super easy. You just take a clapple and you click on it. Or one of these 4 items. And it will eventually turn, make a little boom boom, hurt some of your other cows. And now it's a iron cow baby. And then in order to get them in the jars, you have to place them down, or place the jar, cow on top, and drop an anvil on it. Make sense? Cool. Well, we have the ender here so that I can not do melting of ender pearls, which is not a huge deal, but also I got this. And then latex to just completely skip the latex processing unit or whatever it was that gives me latex. Is it the yeah, this thing. Completely skip this. Although I think this is actually faster, but if it becomes a problem, I'll just do a few latex cows. They're super easy to make. Need to get into finishing this and finishing this. So we already have like the start of these. So we got the start of IF, start of Actually Additions, and the start of Oratech. So if we take you and put, nope, left click. You have to left click on the drawers. So if we put that in there, I want to make a tier 2 add-on, which is 4 lapis, 2 glass panes, and 2 redstone. And throw all those in there. It will produce us a tier 2 add-on. And this isn't the important part. This is, I mean, it's part of it, but it's not really. So over here, we're going to convert the mob farm for a little bit because we need pink slime for the advanced machine frames. In order to do that, we need a mob slaughter factory. And right now the working area is just there. Yeah, it's probably okay, but I'm going to grab the range add-on. Oh, well, I guess now I don't need that. So if we kill the lights, this should start. Oh, and also once I grab it a gate, that's also something we need to do. We give it a gate, it will just kill the things that are here for me. And it'll push out meat and pink slime. So there's some pink slime, there's some meat. Pink slime and meat. Spiders might be a problem. Oh. Grab a bucket of pink slime, and that should be good for now. Alright, so if we run up here, and I'm also realizing I think I need to double this recipe, but it is fine. We put that there. What am I missing? Ew, the pity machine frame. So if we put these in here, it doesn't matter. They're not exact. They don't have to be exactly that. It's fine. It's fine. Put that in there, and then we put that in there with our bucket of pink slime. Oh, I still have latex. Oh, it's $2.50 each. 1 bucket of latex will make 4 simple machine frames, right? Cool. Then we take these. We're gonna lock it, and now I can smack my bucket of pink slime in there, and that'll start making the advanced machine frames that I need. Okay, now we need to get into these flux gates, which, man, this ain't gonna be fun. Oh, we also have to make adamant, huh? Easy enough, let's just make the 1. I'll probably need more, but it is fine. And then for the enderic lasers, we need everything. For the centrifuge, was she not assembled? Missing core blocks. All right, can I just use the primitive machine cores? Is that possible? Okay. Cool. Cool. So for you, oh crap, I forgot. So that's the one thing I don't like about this grass. What I forgot to mention was I laid some different grass down. However, I have to make sure I'm not squat growing on it. And the centrifuge, I should be able to just throw some coal dust, which is from the sag mill or the crusher. So let's put you guys in there, and you should just centrifuge into carbon fiber strands. Cool. Perfect. We have those. I'm sure there is a way to automate everything. I'm just not going to. I think I have enough carbon fiber strands for now. You need to go through, though, for sure. Give me some of this enduric compound. Cool. Enduric compound. Where's my assembler? I don't know. We've just put you right there. I'm going to put you there, and then I think I can power you anywhere. Yes, perfect. So we need these processing units, which is... I needed 1 per. And I need 3 there. So we put these here, and they're going to go. Nice. You are slow. You have no more power. But you know what? You're so much faster. Okay, that should be everything I need here. Let's make a target designator. I'm going to need this enduric lens, which I have. So now I should be good to... Boom. If there's any of them that I wanted to automate, it was probably going to be this one. Well, hold on. What's the flux gate? I just need 2, right? I need 4 total. So I might have made a mistake, but that's okay. So we're going to put you there. Put one of you guys on there. And that should allow me to smack you there. And then target designate you to you. Oh, it immediately mines it. That's a flux site, okay. I'll need to figure out how to, get budding amethyst on blast. However, I just need 1 more. Okay, you're good. You're going crazy here, bro. But I should be able to put these into there, and that should give me the flux gates that I need. We should have everything we need right there, and you shouldn't need anything else. Now, some of y'all might be screaming at me, but I need to empower these. Now, there is definitely a way you can automate this. However, I'm not going to do that yet. But you put that there. And eventually, it'll empower itself. Boom. Oops. Do I really need an empty hand for this? I do. Boom. 2 empowered. Okay. Okay, we're good here. Okay, got him. Cool. Now we just need to assemble this. Oh, we gotta go speak with the catalyst. Okay. Now we submit and assemble. Nice. What am I going to get? It's all right. Oh. We need to come over here to buy this mysterious cube, right? And then we need to go to the world engine and throw these items in. Boom, circuit fabricator. So it looks like to build this, it tells you here. However, if you're like me and you're kind of dumb, or just don't understand what you're looking at, I do, but there's this here. It says requires structure. Click to view required structure. It's not doing anything, even with the shaders off. So I don't know. However, what you need to do is we have, okay, let me relook at this one more time because I can't even remember. Right, so it looks like a boom, 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 and boom. Nope, not boom. Oh, crud. I always forget to turn this thing off. I gotta place dirt back down. Oh no. Now it's those. And you line the top of this. Like that, I believe. And then you place you down there, and then you place that there. Maybe it needed that in order to require the structure. I don't know. However, our circuit fabricator is, in fact, circuiting. Give it some power, and it should be good, right? Okay. Okay, so we need gold. We just need one. Remember. Diamond. Certus. Silicon. We're also going to need some redstone as well. So we'll just grab some redstone here. So we come in here, and we should be able just to do that, and it does everything. This thing is slow. So we put all of these into here, and this gets us the printed portions that we need. Right? Then we just be cheap and go put it into the copy thing. And we just print them because we can. Now I can't find them. We're going to make 3 of the silicone and 1 of each of them. And so we take these and we put them through. And now we have them all, and we do the exact same thing. And we copy them. Okay? Okay. Capiche? Capiche. I do not believe we need the circuit fabricator much more. There's a couple more that we need. The accumulation processor we'll need. Which is, what is this? Sky steel? It's, oh, no big deal. We're going to set up this portion. So we need to make sure we have those energy cells. Actually, energy cells I have. There's actually not much here that I can't already make. Oh, I need 8 of those, don't I? Forgot about that. Yeah, I do. But again, they have that. So we'll make you. And before we make you, we'll just sell. Are these the dense ones? No. How do we make the dense ones? 8 of them, right? Oh, yeah. 8 in a calculation. Quantum ring. Done. Boom. Link chamber. Done. And we should be able to make these boyos. Whoops. And then the pattern provider. And all of these can just go right back into here. I should just set, like, chests up for them. So I don't think you're doing that. Boom. What are you going to give me? A village hat. Yeah, because that's what I want. I got to find the light bender. I forget what the light bender is. There he is. Hello, sir. What has your shop updated with? Psy, some QIO stuff. Nothing I really... Oh, actually. Those. We're going to be making those here in a second. Let's get the money from you and let's submit these and assemble the world engine. Oh, right underneath us. So we've set the pattern provider right there. This will definitely, we probably definitely want to make this an extended, but we can do that later. Oh, I see. So can we put it like right there? And then we can hook it up through there. I think that'll work. I don't think there's anything going there. But then again, I don't know. We're going to clean this up, actually. And look at that. We can unlock Oblivion. We won't yet, but we can. And now that we have that going, we're going to make 2 matter condensers. Probably just 1, because I can just do that. And then we're also going to want to make these components, which is going to be a lot of calculations and logic. So let me just grab one of these and one of these, right? 1 and 1, easy peasy. And let's make a 1K component. learn it, and then we'll grab 3. $1K components. This is honestly just a lot of back and forth. Boom, and now we have a 4K component. How high up can we go? 60. Hold on, what is this? At mega cells. 256 mega. But they have types. So I'm probably not going to do it. However, I don't believe the 256 does. Actually, it does. Drive. Where's the deep drives? Okay, so yeah, 256 is the highest I can go up to without getting into needing types, because I don't like types. Yeah, I know. Sue me. Boom. And we now have a 256 mega storage components. I'm also realizing we're going to need this energy processor. So we need a block of redstone, a fluix crystal, and glowstone. So if we put these buddies into here, make a redstone crystal, we need to charge it as well. And I believe, yep, cool. And then put these in here again. Oh, I guess I already have redstone there, huh? Boom. And now we have these two. We're going to be doing a lot of world engine crafts. So first thing are these fluid pipes, which, yes, I know they take a minute. They cause lag, blah, blah, blah. I don't really care. I haven't seen them to cause this much lag, and I'm only using them temporarily. So it's fine. Fluid pipes. We're also going to make the upgrades. And oh my lord, that's jeez, 6 million. Oh lord, maybe I do want to get the like nitro gate onto this thing. Okay. Now we're good. Cool, we got these, and now everything else. Alright, so for now what we're gonna do, we're gonna set these up. I will probably tear these down and make them later. However, in a more permanent location. However, what I'm gonna do now is this way. I need to make a tool that is not this quick. Like, I like it when I need it, but I don't need it now. Anyways, what we need to do is I am going to set up a pitcher plant. And we're going to throw you. And I believe this will work the way I want it to. I was doing it in a test world and I was able to get it pretty quick. However, still like not super quick, but pretty quick because we need a lot. So we're just going to break all these connections. I don't know if it matters, but I'm going to. And in here, we're going to set up a 64K for singularities, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to set these ultimate pipe upgrades on them. And this should go, it's going pretty quick, right? It's going pretty quick. However, what I think I can do, and this is going to look a little funky. Let's do one more. Get another pitcher plant right there and just do the same thing and bring them down. And I believe this will work the way I want it to. I could be wrong. I don't think I am. And if there's a better way to do this, that'd be great. However, for now, this is the way I know. Yeah, look at that. I mean, we're getting a singularity pretty quickly. Yeah, I mean, like, there's 2 right there. And I'm going to set up another one. Set up one more. And this one is simply just going to be you there, and then I guess you there. And then again, pipe upgrades. This time we put the 4K in there, and we make matter balls. Now, here is where we need modular routers again. Oh, right. So what we can do is we can throw matter balls in that one. And our singularities, like we already have so many singularities. Singularities in those, and then we'll configure these to lock them. And then I'm going to grab both my modular routers and just put them above. And so what we're going to do, I guess I probably didn't need the full ones, but that's fine. So we're going to pull matter balls from you. And then we're going to send down to you. And so those should be filling up, right? Awesome. And then same thing. Pull from you. And send down to you. Do I need 28 million singularities? No. Do I want 28 million singularities? Yes. And here is the first task in actually making, not first task, but one of the things we'll need to do. And I always like to do a design. 7. Yeah, I always like a design. Even if it is just a simple, basic design, as long as it's not the square, I don't really care. I might have gone one too far on that one. Boom. I'm going to need... We're going to have a dense energy cell because this is what will allow power into our system and keep it operational. And so for now, I think I'm just going to set the dense energy cell right there. And then I will need to take a gate, and I don't think I'll need any more than 20k. I need an energy acceptor, don't I? Oh, criminy. There, and then you should be able to get the gate. Boom. Passive power drain. 300. You know what? Worth it. But I mean, come on. Doesn't this controller look amazing? Looks great. Better than just a basic one. And then what I can do is I can put my my wireless connectors up here. And anything else, you know, for like far away stuff. And everything else can just be down low. And for now, we'll just do 10. Fill up one of these drives completely. We are not going to have storage issues. I promise you that. And of course, storage buses are not... Oh. So if we make this AE2 replication bridge, we should be good to hook this up, I believe. So we need to place the bridge at a point that can reach both networks, connect an AE2 pipe and a replication pipe. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it right here, but down to there. Let's place you there and then connect you guys up. You should be good. Oh, yeah, there's one channel. Oh, one other thing with AE2 in this pack is that everything is quadrupled. So instead of 8 channels, these hold 32. The dents hold 128, and same with these. These do 128 on each side. So, nice. I should also set priority on this, huh? Where is it? So I want the priority, higher priority first, extraction, lower priority first. So I don't want this to have a priority. I just want it to be basic, I think. So then once I actually get my terminals and everything up here, I should be good to get everything in our system. When I set this storage bus up, I'm going to want to make sure this has a high priority to insert, because this is where my main bulk of my items will be, right? So we're going to set this to bidirectional. And then we're going to set a clear. Priority of 10. We'll make this a priority of 10. So things will go in here first. And that is exactly what I want. Okay, I think, oh, that's not what I wanted. I think I'm going to do pattern terminals on all 4 sides. Or crafting terminals, just so I can access it, you know? Also, look at all of my... Sort by number of items descending. Look at this. All of my... I have so many tin nuggets, apparently. Way more than anything else. Why? And this is also everything I can make in the replication terminal. That's pretty cool. I think with my current 10 256k deep drives, I think we should be good to break everything here and get it all into the system. I think we should be good. Is this going to work? Oh, God, it does. This is going to get really laggy really quickly, isn't it? Oh. Oh, it's a laggy. It's not too bad though. I can do more. Okay, let's just get it in. Nice. And now just about everything is in our system. These intro seeds, so we can start getting into extended AE for our crafter. So if we make an intro seed, we should be able to use this on a Fluix block. Right? And then I'll make a fully budding intro thingy. It will. Okay. We should be able to tick accelerate this entire block, right? And it should kind of just go. Right? Oh, it's starting. It's starting! So this is a crystal resonance generator. It's essentially just a little bit of like rand power at all times. It's not a lot. You can only have one per system. There we go. We got an intro crystal. Nice. And unfortunately, intro is not... It's not duplicatable, unfortunately. Okay, we should be able to make this crystal assembler now. Boom. Easy peasy. Unfortunately, not duplicatable. We're going to put you there for now. I need acceleration cards, actually. And this is how we make a lot of stuff. So, like, the matrix walls, don't need them. Matrix frames, don't need them. Crystal assembler, need them. Need them. Need them. Boom. Matrix walls, done. All right, so it looks like we have everything we need. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it 3 back. And it looks like we have a frame here. And it's a 7x7, so 3, 5, 7. Boom, we got all of those. And then we need to do all of these, which we'll do most of them here in a second. Okay, we got those. So we need to do 5 of these. Boom. We're going to get all 30 of these placed down. And then the rest are going to be these things. Okay, is that everything? That looks like everything. And then we're going to go through and place these walls around the corners. And the corners, once we do this, should connect all the way up. If I keep not misplacing. And boom, everything is connected. Now all we got to do is get a line down here. Let's watch it connect. And it is up and running. And we have so many spots for pattern crafting. We also can't use this yet because we don't have a CPU. And now here's the fun part. We need to get into this stuff, and this stuff takes a minute. Yeah, we need 218 of these structural glasses, which honestly, not bad. Okay, we have the glass. That's all we needed. So the biggest problem with advanced AE is that like none of this stuff is duplicatable except for like that stuff. Like these quantum crafting units, I need a lot, and none of this is duplicatable except for the concurrent compressor. So we need all these singularities, which is why I set this up. But like each of these shattered singularities is one singularity, right? That's a lot. And then I need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, a lot. It's a lot of nested crafting. However, we should be able to do this super easily. I didn't realize we need these spatial components actually, but step 1 is I'm gonna make a bunch of these quantum crafting components. I'm gonna craft 2 stacks because I think 2 stacks is more than enough for what we'll need. And that helps open this up. I don't know what this is. We need the quantum computer, we need 121 of these accelerators, 1 of these 256s, a data entangle importer, and that. Which I think one of these gives us, yeah, that gives us another quantum accelerator. That 128 gives us a 256, so we should only need to make the 128. That should be good. That gives me some shattered singularities. That gives me some of that. Okay. Quantum alloys. Here's the other thing that takes a lot is... So for one, I need a shattered singularity. So 1 singularity with some lava makes 2 shattered singularities. 4 shattered singularities and 4 singularities. That is 12 per quantum alloy. And to be fair, like, it's not that bad. The quantum alloy is not doable or processable, but the quantum processor is. We also need this quantum infusion, which is in the reaction chamber, some water, and this quantum infused dust, which is again shattered singularities. So it's gonna be a lot. I didn't realize it here, but we need 2 more quantum computer cores and 3 more 256ers. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more of these. Oh goodness. Okay, I think we have everything for those 2. Nice. Okay, finally, we are done. Supposedly, I believe this is what we need. We came off 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3. So everything in this 7x7 needs to be this stuff. There is no such thing as frames or anything. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoops, need to break that here in a sec. So that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Now, we also need to set all of these into here. This by itself will work connected to your AE system. This is a computer, essentially. It's a crafter. It'll work. It's fine. It's not connected because it's not... It gotta go this way? Yeah. It's a crafter. 8 processors, 256 million storage. It'll work. However, you put it in here and it gets better. So we're going to put our 2 256s, which we only need 1, but we're going to put 2 in here. Quantum entangler, computer, multi-threader, and what each of those do. So the entangler multiplies storage by 4, and the multi-threader times your co-processing power by 4. Right? Right. And these just add 8 processors to your thing. So, and you can only have 1 of each of those, and I believe only 1 crafting core. Not crafting core. Computer. The big boy. So we're going to place everything down and hope we don't miss anything. And that should be everything. And we put that there. It's not going to connect up yet, right? We need some dense cables and stuff. And drop this to there. Boom. This thing looks so much better. Like, look at how... we don't need CPUs or patterns at all. At all. So here's how we make patterns. For one, we need to just make a pattern in and of itself. At applied pattern. These blank patterns. We need to know how to make these blank patterns. And also what we're going to do is we're going to throw the blank pattern into here, right? So with that, it should... We need to do boom, boom, right? No substitutions ever. And we click that, and then we throw it into here. I can't shift click it in there. Like, I have so many slots. So now I can make patterns, and it should also theoretically pull from... Yeah, see, it's going to use all that stuff. I don't know if I necessarily want it to use... that. Oh, well, that's to craft. Because what does a pattern take? Because I had the glowstone and everything. Huh. Anyways, let's just have it make 64 of it. And that'll make 64. It's going slow because it's using that thing. Which is crazy because I shouldn't do that. Because I have glowstone and iron. So I wonder where... Oh, maybe I was just waiting for those to craft. I don't know. But boom, we have blank patterns. We can do processing patterns, so like smelters and stuff, smithing tables and stone cutters. Fun fact, you don't put these into your system. Or into like that thing. So like if we wanted to do functional upgrade, it's a smithing. We're also going to need to tell it how to make netherite. We can just come up here and set them in there. And it'll make it for us. What is it trying to make? See? Boom. Good. Easy peasy. I'm going to clean this up. And edit this. Anyways, kind of a cluster. Sorry about that, but I want to get this done, and I want it all in one episode. So if you guys enjoyed the long episode, make sure you slap the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.